Swear to God, if you ever touch my alpacas, you'll get, dude. Tell you that much.
Why do you have alpacas?
Don't worry about it.
Why are you worried about what I'm doing to your alpacas? I'm about to shit on your pillow.
Just know, I can throw that pig
That's a bigger
skin.
fuck you, I'm sorry. Say what?
I can throw that pig skin over that mountain.
Can you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like on Marigo?
I am a Morty.
Right.
You know what? You want to have a revisit to movies?
Movies! Dirty cane or the clean cane?
Huh? It don't matter. I'm talking about like...
You know, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I watched Napoleon Dynamite, it actually made me a little uncomfortable.
Dude,
Just solely because of like their body language and then
Yeah.
It's awkward.
the way they handled themselves. Awkward. Yeah, that's
It's
what
awkward.
I felt awkward watching it, and I was like, oof, I don't know how to feel about this, dude.
It's like they were forced to do the fucking film
Yeah.
and like they're not getting paid or nothing.
Have you ever actually watched behind the scenes of that? Like, any of it?
Some of it.
Oh, dude. And like watching, like, and now because of what they had their, was it 10 years, something like that of it? Like, all the actors talking about, like, what it was like filming, like, what they did different for the scene.
Yeah.
And, like, it's pretty cool because they're like, yeah, we honestly didn't think this movie was going to make anything or honestly sell.
But it
Did, and it was cool. Welcome back to the podcast. We're going to be talking about movies.
Again.
Again.
Movies.
Yeah. My name's Adam.
I'm Keith.
I'm Vincent.
Movies.
So, you know what's crazy? A lot of people at work are actually, I don't know what it is, but they've been bringing up Napoleon Dynamite.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I don't know, like, so, one of the guys in Section F,
Mm-hmm.
bigger guy, taller guy,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he was like, man, you know what I saw the other day? I was like, man, I forgot about this movie, Napoleon Dynamite. I go, huh. I was like, you watching it? Yeah, back in high school. I said, yeah. It was. Yeah, it didn't take me for that. I figured you'd be like into sports movies. He goes, I'm into everything. I said, yeah, I guess I can. You know, don't judge a book by its cover. He said, I do like me a lot of crime thrillers though. I said, okay, there we go.
You talking about the guy who washes cars? Or
No.
Oh,
Other
guy?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Mr. T?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you have, Ram Gang guy. He's all like,
Ram Gang.
Yeah, he's all Ram Gang. You know, except he has to use the other one that's not busted. But he brought that up the other day. He asked me if I watched it. I said, duh. He said, oh yeah, that's right. You went to a privileged club. Shut the fuck up. Anyways.
He ain't lying.
Yeah. Shut up.
Yeah,
I don't remember. I almost don't remember going. But anyways.
Mr. I want this month, last month, and the last month before that. How much was he paying? Gee willikers, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, he brought that up. I go, huh. And then OBD brought it up here. Why you watching Napoleon Dynamite before? You look like you're watching Napoleon Dynamite before. Man, I like watching Napoleon. I said, huh, okay. So that's three. So I'm starting to notice a trend of Napoleon again. It's a good movie. It's a great
That means everybody loves tater tots.
Oh, that was what the scene he brought up. He was like, because he was like, man, I'm hungry. Rang Gang, he says, yeah, man, I'm hungry for tater tots. He goes, I don't know why, man. I started thinking about Napoleon Dynamite because those were tots in his pants. He's like, yeah. He was like, hey, Napoleon, give me some of your tots. No, get your own. And kicks the side of his leg and they're all crushed, falling out. He's like, oh, idiot. That whole scene, I always think about that.
Tina, come get your stupid lunch, you fat pig.
You know the scene where they jump off the bikes?
Mm-hmm.
You know that wasn't supposed to happen.
I believe it.
Yeah, he was supposed to jump it and landed it and he'd go, huh. I landed farther than you, but because he hit, he was laughing so fucking hard. Pedro, the actor, he was laughing so fucking hard. He actually had to drive off. That scene was improv. He said, I got to go. You know, he sat there and got him fucking, he was trying to hold his whole laugh in the whole time. The
slap was improv.
Yeah, the slap.
He was supposed to do those two things and that's it. Go to the door. But we just smack the shit out of him.
The steak throwing. Whenever he throws a steak at him. That was improv. He's like, yeah, I was originally supposed to just hit him in the chest, He goes, I was not aiming for the face. He goes, but I realized that my trajectory of throwing that steak would have gone over him. He goes, so I just kind of like just threw straight. He goes, I did not know I was going to hit him in the face. He goes, I felt so bad. Like the whole thing, the Tupperware thing. He knew it was supposed to. He knew it was supposed to happen, but the lines that were changed, he just goes, God dang it! And he drove off. Wasn't supposed to drive off. He was supposed to continue the selling it the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
But he just drove off, and I was like, dude, that makes it so much funnier here. Because can you imagine him just be like, so would you like to go ahead and purchase some of these Tupperware today? You know, he was supposed to sell it, but instead driving off. That shit's funny. What's another good movie like that? There really aren't many like Napoleon Dynamite.
You know what's a movie that I saw, not recently, but maybe like 2 months ago, that's kind of just been like stuck in my head recently? You ever seen Dinner in America?
Mm-mm.
Never seen it?
Never even heard of it.
Never heard of it?
What is it?
Man. So, if I remember correctly, I don't remember exactly what movie this guy was in, but have you seen Smile 2? Or heard of Smile 2?
The horror movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
So, in Smile 2, the guy in the very beginning, it's that guy. And I forgot what other movie he's
It's
in.
a fucking rom-com?
Yeah, but it's actually kind of cool. It's actually a cool rom-com because a lot of it is grunge music and like...
It says pop. I mean punk.
Or punk music, yeah, whatever it is. But I genuinely liked the movie and I thought it was really cool. Thought it was a really fun movie to watch. And I really don't like sit down and watch rom-coms like that, but that one really stuck out because it was different. And I genuinely enjoyed watching it.
Who's all in it?
I think he has the cast sheet right now.
Kyle Gallner, Emily Skaggs, Mars Argo, Griffin Gluck, Hannah Marks.
So
Yeah, Leah Thompson's in there.
just like up and coming actors and actresses.
Well, that guy right there,
Mm-hmm.
he's not really up and coming. He's kind of like a...
Just coming.
Sure. But, like, he's been in some movies, like, some actual, like, well-known movies. But it's just... He kind of just...
He
picks and
played
chooses his own roles.
Smallville. Ron
So
Mars.
they're series actors.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, that's neato. So it's a rom-com of sorts.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it says.
But it's not like your normal rom-com, you know? Where it's just too much in your face with the with the romance of it, you know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question. Do you know who Matthew Lillard is?
Matthew Lillard, is that the guy who played Spencer in Criminal Minds? No.
No.
That's Shaggy, right? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
I watched a movie that I didn't know exist. Let's see if I gotta find it first. I cannot remember what it was called, but he was in it and he plays. It's like from the mind of from the viewpoint of a punk rocker, I guess. Not really. Give me a sec.
This guy never has it pulled up, man. I swear.
Damn
Always
it.
has to look it up.
Where's Jamie when you need him?
Can you pull that clip up?
Jamie, show those two chimpanzees jerking each other off.
No, that's a good movie.
SLC Punk.
SLC. Never heard of
Essentially, what it is, it's sort of like a coming of age sort of thing.
Kill me.
I'm not pausing. But he plays this guy who wants to like live life to his own beat. But he's like super fucking intelligent. Like he wants to become a doctor. It's like literally him going through like life as growing up, like saying, I'm gonna go my own way. I'm not gonna follow my role. I'm not gonna follow any rules besides my own. And like it's a pretty good like sort of like look into like what it is like growing up with a punk mindset and realizing either you grow up or you don't grow up. And it was pretty good. I watched it and like it was crazy. Towards the end, like he started saying like he's like starting to ride and start finding new girl. Like he meets a girl, breaks up with her because he cheats on her with the girl that he genuinely falls in love with. And he thought that this would be the one girl, but this girl was because she stood by him. His best friend's like one of those that he's scared of medicine, so when he gets sick, he suffers a lot because he's sick. And the one time that he takes medicine, has like an allergic reaction, goes to anaphylactic shock and dies. Like it's wild. So like a lot of it's kind of like him kind of realizing like he's not so invincible. Like it's a good movie. My friend, whenever I worked at that place by Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He let me that movie and I watched it. I was like, wow, this is a good fucking movie. It's kind of got the aesthetic behind like the Warriors, but less gang violence.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
There's no bottles. There's no bottles. It's a long finger.
But yeah, that's another movie I liked. The Warriors. I love it.
I could get down with it. You ever played the Warriors game before?
I have.
It was so fucking short though.
But it was good for what it was.
They actually, and that's what I loved about it was literally the movie in game form. They did it.
I will say there was a lot of questions I had for certain people that just disappeared, like Leon.
Hmm.
He just died.
Mm-hmm.
But they said he died. But you didn't know. The game pushes that out and gives you that side. They even said that was the story they had written. Like it was it was his side before,
You already fucking guessed it, so.
Yeah. I mean, it was, you wanted to know how. Did he go out fighting or did he go out a bitch, which...
No,
Leon,
man, he's a fucking warrior.
I said Leon wasn't no bitch. But, again, like, I think that's kind of why I like the Warriors. It was good.
It was.
Shit. You want to hear another movie I kind of have, like, a big fucking love for, but a lot of people just are so miffed about it? Tron.
Never watched it.
Wasn't your cup of tea?
It's that fucking sci-fi shit. I'm just not.
You ever watched Speed Racer before?
No.
Hated it.
Really?
Hated it.
I'm kind of mixed about it.
I
I was young when I watched it, so that's why I liked it. But now looking at it, oh my god, this movie fucking blows a little bit, dude.
You know why I hate it though?
What?
So I watched the original anime when it came out.
So you had that comparison.
I had a massive comparison. I was like, they were trying to make this into a movie. This is shit.
They didn't do it right.
Like, will I give it for the time that the movie came out? The graphics? I think it was pretty solid.
At the time.
It was pretty solid.
You look at them now, you're like, okay, you're pushing it now, but no, at the time they were decent.
Because you got to think, a lot of anime-based movies don't do too hot. The only one I know that did pretty fucking solid was Alita Battle Angel. But that was like a 2 to 3 thing, original video animation. Like the company put out like the videos and it's supposed to be like a 45-minute movie, sort of. And then they made the movie. I was like, oh dude, they're gonna murder it. Surprisingly good. They kind of kept to the story. I was like, okay, this isn't bad. Mm-hmm. I gotta say, it's pretty good. But then you look at Dragon Ball Evolution. It was so atrocious.
Who's the lead actor again in that?
I don't even remember. He wasn't even fucking real. He wasn't an actor I knew.
I thought there was someone in there that was like decently famous.
Hold on.
And then just flop of a movie.
Justin Chatwin, Emmy Rossum, Jamie Chung, Chow Yun Fat.
That's not nice.
I see what you did there, man.
That's fucking late as shit, dude.
Oh yeah, Justin Chatwin. Yeah, that's the guy who I was thinking of.
Goku.
Yeah.
And he was in War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise.
Sounds like a fucking racial.
And he was in Shameless.
Shameless.
Yeah. Same with the other female actor.
Amy Rawson.
Yeah.
She was what the fuck was her name in Shameless?
Fiona.
Thank you. I was like, it's a name. We were just talking about it. Me and Mrs. were talking about it. But yeah, no, it was a trash movie. I hated the fact that it was that bad.
I couldn't even finish it. Dude, you know what's one movie that if you ever ask my parents, if you're like, hey, what was Vincent's favorite movie? They're gonna tell you one movie.
Little Mermaid.
No.
Spy Kids.
They're gonna tell you one. They're gonna tell you one movie, and I'm gonna think of like a legit movie that you think young me and me to this day will consistently watch every single time it comes on.
Land Before Time.
No.
Oh, you're gay.
That's a good one.
Don't you know that?
Probably some Star Wars shit.
No.
No? Jurassic Park?
No.
Is it an unexpected one?
What genre? Can you give us a genre?
Is it animated?
No.
Mm.
It's an action movie. Considering me, if you think about me now and you're like, what would he like? It might not be far fetched, but if you really didn't know my like actual likings, and like let's say you're one of my coworkers, like you're talking about movies with me, and I bring this movie out, you're gonna be like, you like that movie?
The Proposal?
No.
Oh, okay, well, I have ideas. I
You know, you got one, Keith?
I gave up.
The Notebook.
No.
Notebook is good though.
I never saw it.
King Kong, man, with Adrian Brody.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah,
King Kong.
with Adrian Brody.
Huh.
That's the lead.
Huh.
I love that movie.
Is that the one where they got dropped in the pit and you sat there and watched the dude get devoured by the worms?
What is
wrong
it about
with
that
you?
movie that... True.
Just
Adrian Brody.
Apparently.
his nose is poking my fucking face through the screen, dude.
Probably something.
But he's poking that 5-minute Oscar speech. Jesus fucking Christ, man. You know, I'm sitting there trying to fucking enjoy the Oscars, and all I hear is, I just would like to thank everybody. Music tries to cut him off. One of the other kids, turn it off, turn it off, turn it. Like, dude.
Fucking voice actor for Kratos at the Game Awards. He did that shit it was like what, a 40-minute speech? The voice actor for God of War, Kratos, he did like a 40-minute speech thanking like his family, like he was literally going in detail between everything. And he comes back to the Game Awards to open up who won the Game Awards and said, he goes, my speech will be shorter than last year's. Yeah, at least it's longer than the Call of Duty campaign. I was like, oh shit. Man, for shade.
No, I think the reason why I liked King Kong so much is because I think I was in that time of my life where I was like,
Big monkey, big monkey.
big monsters are cool, you know? And then I also still love dinosaurs, so then they had dinosaurs in the movie, and then they had the big monsters, and then the big monkey. And obviously, the action of it is pretty cool.
How old were you?
Fuck, when did the movie come out?
I was 12 years old.
Let me see.
I'm saying you were 12 for some reason. That's just the number that pops in my head.
King Kong. King
In
Kong.
the trunk.
2005.
Holy shit.
That's when the movie came out.
That's the year I graduated high school.
So I didn't watch it when it came out because then I would have been fucking 3 years old.
God damn, I feel old.
And I wouldn't have remembered it. But that movie's 3 hours long. Holy shit, dude.
Probably kept your attention for that long. It was bad.
The big monkey.
Good monkey. But shit, maybe I was like 7, 9, like in those 3 years, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. So
Around that.
2010, 2011.
Because I know I watched it before I even started in school.
Okay.
So I was probably maybe even like 6.
Damn.
So, but no, if that movie if I'm ever watching TV or something like that, and I'm flipping through the channels and I see King Kong 2005, I will stop and sit and watch it.
It's kind of like when Shawshank comes on and you flip the channels it's there, you just stop and just watch it.
There's a lot of movies that when I see, I will stop and watch, no matter what.
Yeah.
Some other movies that I like, I'll see it and I'll be like, and I'll watch it some other time. I'll find it on like Netflix or some shit or Hulu.
Or it's already past the part where you know that's where it got good. And,
Yeah.
like, pulled you
But
in.
like no matter no matter where in Shawshank Redemption it's at, or no matter where in King Kong 2005, I will watch it because I know what happens and I know it's still good. It's one of those. It's one of those are two of my movies. Obviously, I can probably think of more, but you know, I'll just have to think of them.
Because I think for me, a lot of like movies at the time with big monsters, you had Godzilla,
Godzilla.
and I will say I had a fascination with the old Godzilla movies. So I think whenever you see like a different monster like of that size, it's watchable. I mean, did you watch Pacific Rim?
I did.
Did you?
You're missing out, dude.
It's pretty fucking solid.
You're missing out.
But it's like they take the whole idea of busting monsters.
Busting what,
I
dude?
said busting monsters.
Busting
I
monsters?
didn't say busting nuts. I said busting monsters.
Monster loads, dude.
Yes.
Monster ropes.
Oh god.
We're shooting the meat musket.
No, here we go. Throw it
Monster
out.
ropes.
Monster ropes. Mid musket.
So they take the idea of like how they take the monsters down. Unique. Like you have to have a co-pilot, and if one of them goes crazy, you lose. You like it all deals like a psyche and like teamwork. And if one of them starts losing their shit, like you can't function without them. I thought it was a pretty cool fucking concept. But I was like, man, it's such a fucking awful concept.
Imagine fucking either one of us is piloting one of those things and at the monster.
The monster like,
What do I do? Shit, dude.
what do I do?
I'm gonna crawl back into the ocean. Fuck you guys.
But I think it was like the first time I saw like, I think at least watching Pacific Rim, first time I ever saw like them fight, and then watching one of them die, I was like, oh shit, okay, they can die. You're thinking, oh, okay, cool. These guys are like impenetrable fucking machines. No, that you can fuck. It was like my first time experiencing that. There is a stronger factor, and just because you have technology does not mean that you will outbeat nature. And it was such a cool idea to like finally
We already know that though. So.
Well, yeah, obviously, but like you're watching a movie. You know, you're watching a movie with giant monsters. You know, the robot's always supposed to be able to beat the monster's ass. You're like, dude, this is flesh against steel. No, they're like they can fucking rip through. Like, okay, they just fucking died. Then you start thinking, oh shit, skill issue. Like it was just one of those things. Like I watched, I was like, this is a fucking cool concept, especially for like, who was it? The the two Asian dudes? Whenever they got like fucking shredded in half, I was like, they're supposed to be good at this. What happened?
They weren't good at it.
I was like, they did not train for real. But I thought it's a good fucking movie. It's one you watch.
It's another one where you can just sit and watch.
Yeah,
right?
you just zone out and fucking watch.
It's just cool.
Fucking slap out a couple of pieces of pizza or a bowl of ramen, and you're fucking
Untouchables.
Untouchables?
Untouchables.
That's with Kevin Costner, right?
Yeah.
That is another good movie.
I'm
think
blanking
that's-
on that.
I don't think that's a movie I can personally sit down and just watch it, but I think if, you know...
I
if
can
was
because it's
in
a
the
mod
background
one,
or
but
something.
I'm not a fan of Capone, so.
Right. Okay. That was a good movie.
But I mean, I think any Kevin Costner movie I'll watch, just because I know they're long as fuck. But Dances with Wolves, fuck, I'll watch it.
You know, I remember when I was younger, I saw the cover poster of Dancing with Wolves, and you know it was Kevin Costner on the front in the uniform holding the flag. I remember when I was young, I thought that was Tom Cruise. But then I was tying it with the one where The Last Samurai.
Oh yeah,
That's what I was tying
I
it
see
with.
that.
So I was like, oh, that's Tom Cruise.
I watched that movie and I was not expecting to like it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know a lot of people bitched about it.
Because it's Tom Cruise.
I know it's a white guy playing a samurai.
But at the time, you gotta think, like, I will say that they kind of got the time frame right for whenever they actually had, foreigners come.
Mm.
And it kind of worked out. I will say, I was real.
I never watched it.
Like, it's
So I'm not a Cruise fan,
I'm not either.
so I don't really watch his stuff.
I'd say I tried watching Vanilla Sky for a romantic. Yeah, no, I couldn't do it. I was like, this is an abortion waiting to happen. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, not sorry.
We don't talk like that on this podcast.
Yeah, we do.
No, we
have
don't.
a sense of pride on this podcast.
Yes, we are respectable gentlemen. He's gonna bring up painting the wall.
Hold up, give me a sec.
He's gonna pull a picture up when we can't laugh.
We have 12 episodes and a
Yeah.
single two-parter. To think that we did not bring up any sort of jokes similarly relating to that.
No, we have not.
We have never brought up an abortion joke.
Yeah, we have never brought up shaking babies either.
Well, episode 13.
That's your episode, pal.
Yep.
Oh well.
To get mad at anybody, ladies and gentlemen, get mad at Adam. He's the one being a dick.
Hey, at least
All of our jokes come in tasteful fashion.
no, they.
Yes, they
No,
do.
none of them
They
were.
do.
You are very gentlemanly.
Anywho.
At the end, we usually.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I didn't see
I
you
will
do
say
that.
that. You know, I'm not. Because Vanilla Sky was bad. I hated it.
What else?
It was an awful movie.
To damnation with you.
I watched it. I watched it with an ex and.
So that's why
She
you're,
looked-
you're
she-
associating the movie with your ex.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because we were at the time we were together at the time, and we watched it and looked at her. And said, are you liking this movie? She was, I was like, cool. Oh, fuck this shit. And we went up. And I think we just drove around. I think it's it. I hated the movie that bad. I was like, I need to go look at nature. we drove on the highway for like 4 hours. Anyway, but like watching Last Samurai, it was good. It was surprisingly good. Is it 49 Ronin? The one with Keanu Reeves, have you watched that one?
I was.
49 Ronin?
Why does
Yeah.
that sound familiar? I don't think I've seen it, but
I think it is
the name,
49 running. 47 running or something like that.
the name sounds familiar, but I haven't seen it.
47.
47.
I was close. Yeah, 47 Ronin.
See, I was gonna watch it. Because I remember I saw a clip of it and I just never got around to watching it.
It is surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Like, because it's like they do this like sort of like dark fantasy spin on it, on Japanese samurais, because it's like they use like wizards and like warlocks and shit in there. But it still stays the whole idea of like Ronin, which are masterless samurai, and it's fucking awesome. I loved it. The end definitely was one that I sat there. I go, wow, this is fucking cool. But then it's Keanu Reeves. I love Keanu Reeves movies.
I don't think anybody hates him.
If you hate Keanu Reeves, you're not supposed to be alive. How do you hate a man?
I'm not going that far. I'm a gentleman.
We have pride.
I'm
But
not, no.
but may you piss out your butt and have the sandpaper for fucking toilet paper, okay?
Come on.
Dude, just say you want to kill him. It's it's so much easier.
Bring out the toe, dude. Come on.
This motherfucker.
Let's do it.
Bring out the television.
Just do it. Be alright.
What the fuck?
Be alright. Bring out the toe, man.
I'm gonna put my foot in your ass.
I'm gonna send you a picture of those little toe things from Fly Kids. You're gonna put them in.
Oh, actually, I was pulling.
Why?
Huh? They're called. I think they're called thing things.
Why?
Bring out the toe, dude. Come on.
What's up with you and toes? dude?
Anyways, I'm gonna keep.
Thumbs.
Thumb thumbs.
Thumb thumbs.
What is up with you? What the fuck is that's not a toe. That's a thumb.
I mean, they're thumbs. Kind of looks the same.
No,
This movie was so fucking wild.
Jesus. You know what's one movie I will always stand by? No matter what name I'm called because of this movie.
Stand by me.
No.
Oh, that was a
Good movie.
Yeah, really good movie. Before his time.
Except the end. I still don't understand that part. I think because at the end he could have just went home, genuinely like pulled the Family Guy thing. Like they answered it.
Yeah.
They could have.
Yeah.
Like, I could just go home and get a gun.
Yeah.
My dad has one.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
all it took.
Yeah.
New.
Instead, he was like, "I'll get you next time." He said, "You're lucky." No. He's like, "No, fam, you know my dad's rich, right? I can just go home and get a gun. What's your gun of mine? Who's faster? Fuck you too. It's my dead body. Leave." But then he could have pulled the gun too, but what happened?
My movie's The Notebook, man. I love that movie.
So you actually watch it?
I've watched it multiple times.
Did you cry?
I did not cry.
Pussy.
I fucking bawled my eyes out. That's
Pussy.
what I did when they died.
No, you're supposed to just cry. Not bawl. You're supposed to cry.
No, I bawled my eyes out. The second time I
Women are
watched it,
supposed to
just
bawl their
run
eyes
see. Suck a dick, Adam. How about that?
You know what movie I
Fuck
cried
you.
on? Oh, Yeller, but I was a fucking kid.
He deserved it.
And I, fuck you, asshole. And I also cried at E.T. apparently whenever he left. But I was a kid.
You want Dude, so want me to tell you, my dad told me my first time watching E.T. Whenever he screamed when he got caught. He screamed and there's thunder around. I freaked the fuck out and cried and I couldn't watch the movie. But as I get older, I go, damn, it kind of is. It kind of does give you an unsettling vibe in that time. Because yeah. And it's like, you never think about it. You're like, dude, this is supposed to be like a kid's movie. This is supposed to be a kid's movie. Steven Spielberg is fucking awful at making kids movies.
I do have a stuffed E.T. at home.
But I also do get older and think, damn, the movie was phenomenal. The game wasn't.
Never played the game.
There's
You
a
didn't have
reason
to.
why there's millions of them buried in the desert. In the middle of the desert. So,
Only true collectors will actually have it, but it'll still be in box sealed for a reason.
I'm not playing this shit.
no one plays it.
No one.
It's a terrible game, and it's literally, that's the only reason why they buried it, and they just grabbed as many copies as they
See,
could.
now I want to fucking play it to see how bad it
You
is.
can't, dude.
Can't.
You have to watch somebody play it. You can't physically play it, pretty much.
It was,
Didn't they burn all those copies?
That is racist.
kind of.
I don't know, but people say it on TV.
Extraterrestrial.
Yes.
Yes.
Did y'all like Titanic?
Someone should write a fanfic about that, honestly.
Hey man, I got to see her boobies. That was my takeaway from Titanic, was seeing her boobies.
Oh yeah, you did see your tits.
Yeah, I did.
Dude,
She has nice tits too. But, I mean, I feel they could have done it a different way. They had to make it a fucking love story. They could have just had some regular person.
What?
That is a regular person.
No!
Fell in
No!
love, dude. That's
No!
that's the
No!
whole point.
Like a regular person just on that motherfucker then it fucking crashes. Why'd you have to have a fucking love story in it?
That you've never fallen in love on a boat?
No.
I've fallen in love on a boat before.
Dude, I've been in Lake Waco.
Huh?
Was it Titanic?
No,
No.
we were on like some little shitty fucking booze cruise or whatever the fuck it was. And I was sitting there and I saw a girl and I was like,
I wasn't falling in love, but
yeah, and I
And
was
yeah, you were just a little fat kid with your ice cream out.
yeah, I wasn't fat when I was young, I was fucking skinny. Fuck you, Adam.
I missed the boat.
Huh?
I missed my boat. His name was Ocean Gate. We were gonna go on a cruise.
Did you have the Xbox controller?
No.
He has a Logitech.
Yeah, he had the Xbox controller. That was supposed to replace the Logitech one, but
He's like, oh well, look up
it was the wire.
We got a light.
Hey, do you think he's just sitting there like thinking, he goes, they'll come back and realize it's just a test run? Fucking sees the news. Fucking Titan sub imploded. He's like, oh shit. Fucking opens his drawer, puts it like under, stuffs it, leaves it. He's like, I need to buy an Xbox.
I mean,
We'll
what if
never
it
know.
was just like the battery died on the controller and they were like, just gonna fuck for a second?
See, I feel like if they went plug, if they just went full in plug instead of Bluetooth, like wireless,
It would have worked.
I think they would have been fine.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole hull itself wasn't rated for that type of pressure, so I don't
Whoa,
think the
whoa.
controller itself.
It was expired.
It's still that means it wasn't rated because it lost its durability.
Well, yeah, but it had been down there before.
So I think it was just fucked to begin with. There was no going back.
And this right here proves that you can be a billionaire and be dumb as fuck.
Even the engine,
You saw the shit and were like, you know what? This guy, he's kind of quirky. I think it's gonna fucking work.
You know what's crazy?
Even the engineer was like, "Do not fucking get on that shit. Do not go down there." And he said, "You know what, dude?
They don't want to
I
talk
don't
about.
believe you, mother.
I'm a billionaire. I got enough money.
Fucking gone, dude.
Oh.
Vapor."
At least they didn't fucking know it.
I will say, every time I've been on vacation, something bad has happened. And 2 years prior was whenever they had the whole Ukraine, Russia invasion. Serious situation. Can't make fun of that one.
Yeah, the fuck I can.
I mean, you can, obviously, I guess. I'm not, because I'm just like, damn.
I'm an asshole.
Because all I can do is, damn.
Just because you're a toe.
Well, that time also, my brother wasn't going to be sent over. He was still in boot camp, so my brain's like, okay, cool, I don't have to worry about anything. But, literally, the following year,
Or are you pinky?
I think I woke up, I think it was like, what was that, Wednesday?
You actually scared me. I thought I was about to get hit. I was like, "Oh, shit."
I think it was that Wednesday. I woke up. My mom, my dad, my aunt, my uncle, and my cousin are all sitting there watching TV. I was like, "What's on too?" You know, being goofy. And they say, "Remember that sub that they sent out?" I was like, "What? What sub?" That Ocean Gate. I go, "Oh yeah." So, did it explode? They can't find him. I go, "No shit." So no way. And my cousin's like,
You're a dick.
"Dude, that's fucked up." I go,
Is it?
and he's one of those, he's like a conspiracy theorist. He also believes, like, he was watching the war prior and like showing me videos of, like, you know, them dying in the trench. I'm like, hold on. I looked at him and said, hold on, what were you showing me last year we were here? He goes, that's different. I go,
It's war.
I said, are any of those guys billionaires?
No.
He goes, what does that matter? I go, are any of those guys over there in Ukraine billionaires? He goes, no. I said, okay.
No, Zelensky is.
He said, what was that sub made of?
I need
$30
billion.
I told him, I said, what was that sub made of? He goes, it was supposed to be a new composite material. I go, all right, you already answered.
Do that!
I said, because you answered that? I said, that's why that's happened. My dad goes, yeah, they're dumbasses anyways. It's pretty bad whenever they asked James Cameron on live TV what he thought if he felt bad. He goes, nope, I don't.
I knew better.
Especially whenever James Cameron, the man, has done a more successful trips than anyone living currently around the Titanic. I believe that man, and apparently he had told them, do not do it. Do not do it. You're making a terrible mistake. I will go with you if that's the thing. I will take you in mind. No, we're gonna tread new grounds. Well, they treaded.
They're in new ground.
And they're in new ground, but where at on the ground? I don't know. They're still trying to find it.
Hey, there's no. I'm sorry, I ain't doing it.
But yeah,
They tread in a crab's claw. That's for sure.
fucking all the memes that came after that was so fucking wild. I'm talking about, like, as soon as that news hit, my Reddit feeds were go bing, bing, bing. I would sit there and have like almost 200 different just hits. I go, holy shit, they're all in Ocean Gate.
Faith in humanity restored.
Yeah. I was just like, dude, this shit's wild. But I think the ones I saw was like the ones that would be like the crabs at the bottom of the ocean. It'd be like the Minecraft experience. And I'm like, you hear like the fucking noise from gaining the experience. I was like, dude, that's fucking awful. Or there was one. It was Titan sub. It said Titan sub implodes, and that's a scene from Mr. Krabs going, I smell money. it was so fucking wild. Anyways. Yeah, Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty fucked up for us to laugh at.
Why?
But it is so funny.
Why?
Well, because we were generally talking about Titanic, the movie, and instead we just laughed about people dying. I mean, yeah, a lot of people died in the movie, obviously. Yeah.
You know what is crazy?
Hmm.
The one thing I do think about the Titanic movie every once in a while is I know for the movie, obviously they had to light the sets and everything like that so people could see.
Mm-hmm.
But if you genuinely look at what that night would have looked like, it would have been just completely pitch black as soon as those lights on the ship went out. I am talking about you don't see anything.
Oh, yeah.
Which is crazy. Like I think about that, and I'm like, I can't imagine not knowing how high you are. You jump, you're free falling for maybe like 5-6 seconds, and then you hit cold water, and you don't see anything.
Yeah.
You just hear screams, shit breaking, and like.
And then you're getting sucked under by the fucking boat as it goes under.
Can't do much about that.
It has a whole fucked up situation behind it.
Very. But, I don't know, I guess the whole situation with the actual happening of it, looking past the movie, that is kind of wild. Like, to think about how it happened. Was it a freak accident or was it on purpose?
Well, they came out, 10 years ago, said there was a fire in one of the coal rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So that probably weakened the steel. I mean, icebergs aren't something you want to run into no matter what.
Yeah.
And I also think it's one of those things just due to, like, maybe the lookout just wasn't paying attention, and then last minute noticed it.
Well,
they didn't have enough time to steer.
How far can you actually see in pitch black? See that
Well,
big
that is the
fucking
other thing too, yeah. But I'm pretty sure while the lights were on, I'm pretty sure they had spotlights out.
They could.
I don't think
They were
would've
warned
just,
about it anyway.
Yeah.
So.
And I think it's one of those things where, like, let's say they did have spotlights. It's back in the day. There's,
They don't have those LEDs where you sit there and you just you hit the light and it's daylight again.
Yeah. Like you have to manually go through, and I'm pretty sure it's late as fuck. He probably.
It was at 1 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah,
I think so.
It was late, and it's not like nowadays we're like, hey, let me just 15 minutes out. All right, I'm entertained again. Like you can't do anything. So I'm pretty sure he probably just stopped paying attention. Last minute noticed it on his scan. There was just nothing you could do. And
the closest ship, their radio operator called it a night.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I don't have 24/7.
Yeah. So again, it's just probably based on was that fire which weakened the structure, but probably some form of negligence, which is sad. But at the same time, human nature. Can't really do much about that.
Nowadays, I mean, just technology in itself takes everything out of that. If obviously if technology fails, yeah, you're kind of fucked, but it's kind of hard for that shit to fail now because of how many fail safes go into it.
Right.
Because I mean, if you even those dingy fucking like dangerous catch boats, have that shit, and they use it, and those are some dingy ass fucking boats that you look at, but they still have that shit in the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to back then when the Titanic and that all happened. I mean,
they had nothing.
It was
just human
strictly
ingenuity.
Binoculars and whatever fucking shitty ass light was on that boat. Like nowadays, those spotlights are like almost 2,000, 3,000 lumens.
Yeah,
at least.
Back then, they were maybe 300.
Not
the
even.
most.
Not even.
Like 50.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure they probably didn't even reach out to the end of the ship. So they probably had one dude all the way at the end on each side, and maybe one on
you're relaying information back and forth. There's going to be
there's going to be a fucking time lapse in that stuff. So I don't think there's any like, oh, it was on purpose. It was just.
I saw that someone said that there was jealousy amongst some of the investors, and that they wanted to sink because they had lost out on money. I was like, it doesn't sound right. I can see it, but I don't see.
Well, it's like what was the dude that wrote the book the year before about the mega ship, unsinkable ship called the Titan that hit an iceberg in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean or something, like a year prior. You know about that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, there was a ship that.
A guy wrote a book about a ship that's supposed to be unsinkable that sunk to hitting an iceberg.
Oh shit, that's weird.
So that's where once the conspiracy theory started, and then it was some of the wealthiest people in America they got wiped out because they
So-
died and you
It's kind of like the Hindenburg too. Like that was something that was fantastic, and like, oh my god, this is the biggest airship.
hey, let's use fucking flammable fucking gas to do it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just negligence. That's what it is.
But it did give us a cool Led Zeppelin album cover.
Yeah.
And it goes down. Goes down.
Can you imagine that bitch got like, say it was at 500 feet or whatever, just got struck by lightning. That been something else, man. That's one big.
You think it would feel like a giant, like a what's that little noise you've been doing? The yeah. You think it's like as soon as lightning hits that, it makes that noise.
And you look up and it just falls.
You hear like just screaming, and that's it. But you're like that.
Because now they don't even use blunt really.
Oh my god! Blimps are rare. Maybe I'm just overthinking this, or maybe I did go crazy for a bit. While we were coming out of the highway a couple of months ago.
There was one.
Okay, I wasn't going crazy.
There was one flutter.
That's what I was like.
And so you always see like from the sports, you know, from football and shit, they'll have the little camera in the blimp, like cool. And then you actually are close enough to hear that motherfucker the whole time. Like,
Yeah. They do look kind of like neat to be in. I'd like to at least be in one, see what like the carriages look like. Personally,
Loud as fuck.
huh?
Loud as fuck.
I don't do heights.
I don't either. That's terrifying to think about.
It's like a hot air balloon. Seems cool. Just pretty kick-ass views.
You know what isn't fun? Watching Final Destination 1 before you go on your first ever flight.
Really?
Yeah, I did that shit. It was not.
See,
No, I still refuse to get behind a log truck today.
I know. That's the one.
Or a beam truck. It don't fucking matter.
I don't know.
And someone died like that recently, like a week or two
Yeah.
ago. And I was like, and all the comments were, they don't fucking pay attention to movies.
So the one that I think, the one scene in there that kind of made me go, I got to be more careful going around train tracks is the train track scene,
Yeah.
because that thing just flew. I still don't know how.
See, but I think someone did actually do something like that with train tracks and put stuff on there, and most of it just gets
Knock away.
crushed
Yeah.
and flattened, and there's really no way it can shoot out because
Mhm.
by then it'll just either break off, and then that one piece that broke off just kind of gets thrown a little bit, but not.
I guess it has to
Blown
be the
out
right
like that.
angle.
I mean, it has to be, but like any coins, any rocks, any large pieces,
Crushed.
just
Usually-
disintegrate them.
Or
Or it ends up
derail.
derailing the
Yeah.
fucking train. Yeah.
that's how they get it. Don't put a penny on there, you're gonna derail the train.
But it just flattens it. That's all it does.
Yeah.
See,
It's just one. It's one of those things where it's like it kind of just it's the movie that does that, but then in the movie's context it makes sense because it's death who's
Yeah.
doing that.
can't
Yeah.
escape death.
Yeah. Like in an actual real world type of situation, most of it just fucking.
Apparently they're going to be making their last Final Destination movie,
What is it, like number 27?
but it's actually going to be like the final death of the last survivors or something like that, of that survived that flight. Because what is like there's like always one or two people surviving from the original flight.
Yeah.
So apparently it's supposed to be the end. So that's what I'm kind of like, damn.
I think it's number 6, isn't it?
I think so.
Because they had number 5, which was the one with the movie theater that blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it'll be number 6. Also, number 5, the escalator scene, that fucked me up. Where she fell into the escalator and you can see like her tongue do circles on the actual like escalator
I don't
bar.
think I remember that.
I'm not doing
I saw that in I remember we were staying in a hotel, in a motel, and I saw that and I was like, that fucked me up. And I don't remember if it was 5, but when he got sucked to the bottom of the pool and all of his insides got like ripped out
Yeah.
because of the pressure in there. Yeah, I didn't want to go in the pool in that fucking motel, dude.
It was like watching Ouija. After watching that, I was like, I don't really want to be around dental floss right now.
What happened?
Somehow they ended up like hanging themselves with the dental floss, like in the shower, like it wrapped around the fucking shower head and around the shit, and like what, the shampoo or some shit got spilled, so they kept slipping, they couldn't get up, and they
Wasn't
just
that Final Destination 1?
that was in Ouija.
So it was in that happened in both movies. Because it happened in the first one.
So I was like,
You want to know one? You ever watch The Omen?
The Omen.
I think I I started it. They had to go do something to finish it.
There's a scene towards it. I can't remember if it's the first or the second. I can't remember. But there's a scene where they're trying to get the daggers to go, kill them. They find themselves like on some like construction site, and they're working on putting in glass. For some reason, magically, he's controlling it. He snapped and he let it happen because he knew he was getting too close to killing him. There was a truck that was on a hill, right conveniently where the knives had fallen.
Perfect.
Backs up, hits a small ledge. All those glass panes come out, and he looks, and you see his head roll through those glass panes. I was like, oh, shit.
Well, the Omen is the one with that little kid, right?
Yeah, Damien.
Do you ever read about what happened to the cast of The Omen?
Yeah, it's had a lot of bad things happen.
A lot of them fucking died after filming it.
Yeah.
Which is why they call it a cursed movie. And there's a bunch of other movies that are quote unquote cursed. Either they end up dying or they end up getting haunted. I think the Poltergeist was another one.
The Poltergeist was one, and that but I also heard that they were already having trouble getting just any rights to film The Omen, or not Omen, the Poltergeist.
Yeah.
They were just trying to they were struggling to get it. They already knew it was going to be a problem from the get go, but everything happening all at once was it. So, I gotta say some of those movies back in the day, horror movies, supernatural movies, they're pretty interesting.
They'll make you think.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like horror movies nowadays focus too much on the actual jump scare.
That's all it is.
Compared to the psychological horror of it, because I think we had a discussion about this on the last movie topic we did.
Yeah. Because what was it? They had that one Terror.
The Terror, yeah.
Terror.
Yeah, the one that you were telling me about. Yeah.
Terrified.
Because
it's supposed to be a supernatural. They're in some spot where there's a portal to hell or something like that, a portal to limbo, where they're kind of spirits are getting through and terrorizing the people. But with most movies, that's one of the ones I don't think gives you a jump scare. They literally show you what the creature is off the bat. Because most creature movies, you don't find out till either midway or towards the end, where it shows its face for the first time. It's like a hidden terror, like how Alien is. You don't sit there and see. You don't see the alien fully up until the final climax, whenever Ripley's all like, you son of a bitch, get over here.
Yeah.
It's time to fucking wrestle. And she has a rabbit. Oh, sorry. It was a rabbit.
But I don't know, I don't know, everything's tying in together nowadays, too. Annabelle, fucking
dude, you know
Insidious, and all this shit's all coming together as one thing with different
I have to say, Insidious
it's crazy.
Is one of those, I don't say is a jump scare movie. I don't think it's a jump scare movie. I personally don't. It's one of those it does. But it unsettles you.
Insidious is the one where the kid's in the hospital.
Yeah, and he started to astral project and shit. Yeah.
And then the fucking demons in the corner or whatever. That's the one with the red face, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh my fucking god.
Dude, that first time I watched, I was oh shit! I fucking freaked out. See, how old was he? I think he was 8. Whenever that one came out. And I told him, I said, go stay in the room, go play your games. He goes, okay, I said, I want to watch a movie out here. I wanted to watch it. He comes in there, I don't know if it's just, I don't know how long he had actually been watching it. But I'm sitting there watching it. And that part comes on, I go, shit! And I go, I paused it, I had to go fucking, because what happened? I was like, oh my god, what? And then I kind of pieced out. I told you to stay in here and play your games. He wanted to be with me watching the movie. I was like, yeah, I can't have you watch that. Can't have you watch that.
Yeah, let's put it on cartoons. You just watch that shit
dude,
for a while.
That movie that's a deep fucking movie.
Yeah.
That is a real deep movie. Because you think it's a horror movie, right? Okay, cool. It's a supernatural horror movie. Okay. But it really delves into the deep mind of the afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
But it really gets you to really think about, what about those who are in the afterlife compared to those who have no physical, they have a physical living body, but they have no mind. Like, are they able to, can they see into the afterlife? Are they a step further into dying? Where are they? They're in limbo. Where's the step next? You know, it's death. So to think that they brought into the idea of astral projecting is kind of a neat concept, and it's something I gotta give Insidious for. It's a unique thing that they've done. But yeah, watching that for the first time, I was like, oh shit, see? I was like, oh shit! I was like, fuck! This little red midget, I was like, ah! He's like,
I think you said the word.
oh, my bad.
Little person. What's up with you today? You're just being an
I'm an
all-out
asshole.
asshole today.
I'm an
man.
asshole today.
What
Sorry.
the
You're
fuck?
not, you're not being PC, dude. My house called PC principal or PC coach or whatever it is.
PC principal.
PC
principal.
PCP?
Yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
But,
We're gonna go on the roof, jump off, and fly.
Do you know what's one horror movie that I watched recently that was kind of like a remake
The Leprechaun.
that really, 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 really pissed me off?
It was kind of like a remake?
It was kind of a remake. Or like a reboot, I guess.
What?
The Strangers, the newest Strangers movie that came out. I forgot what it was called exactly. I think it was like Strangers.
I don't know.
I'm about to look it up.
Thought you were gonna say House of a Thousand Corpses.
House of Wax was a good movie.
House of a Thousand Corpses was great.
Isn't that the one with the clown?
The strangers, the ones that
You ever
that
just
show
leave
up in
them
in the household.
Yeah, but not that one. It's the newest one that came out.
Chapter 1.
Yeah, that movie pissed me off.
Why?
Cause you know how a horror movie trope is to have the dumb characters and everything like
Oh,
that.
of course.
Excuse my language. They are fucking idiots in that movie, and it pisses me off every time. You're telling me you have a killer chasing you, right? Who has tried multiple times to kill you and your fucking fiance, wife, girlfriend, whatever she is to you, and you have a fully loaded fucking shotgun in your hand, and you're like, get on your knees, turn around. Fucking shoot her, dude. What is wrong with you? Just shoot her. And then there's a fucking 6'2", 300-pound dude coming through the woods. Has to be cracking some sticks and leaves, right?
You would think.
And you don't hear it?
Well, maybe they've never been to the woods, so they don't
And
know what
not,
to listen to.
and not to mention, right? They finally get the shotgun. They
Okay.
leave the house that they were stuck in. And they're like, oh, someone's at the front door. It's probably either the killers or the fucking dude we called 30 minutes ago telling them, hey, you need to come to the house. Logically, you're like, let me just peek around. Let me just look real quick.
No, he just opened.
He fucking... So the two main characters, they're outside of the house.
Okay.
And they hear someone pull up and start jiggling the doorknob. So that's where they're like, it could either be the fucking killers thinking we're still inside or the dude we called, right? That's what I mean by you peek around the corner to see who it is.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that. He just turns the corner and just shoots him. The dude with the fucking another phone, the dude who has the keys to get out, and the dude with the car guns him down. And then they finally get into a car and they start driving away. But they just keep fucking up, dude. They either keep getting stuck or they just don't run over the people that are right standing in front of them. And I'm like, oh my god, dude.
So,
Like, it frustrated me, and it frustrated everyone else in the movie theater because everyone in the movie theater was like, what the fuck are you doing, you dumb bitch? Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, dude.
whoever created this movie, you're a fucking idiot.
Did they go, it's been revoked? Or no?
I would have honestly made my night better if they did something like that. And then they ended it with a cliffhanger.
I spent $12 for this.
They ended it with a cliffhanger.
Yeah, because apparently there was like 2 more chapters.
And people leaving the theater was like, I'm not watching that shit when it comes out. Fuck that.
They're not gonna get any smarter than the next one.
The dude died. It's just a woman, I think, that's alive. But she was just as fucking stupid as the dude. You're telling me there's people walking around your house and you're gonna go, let me stand next to this open window. No one's gonna grab me. And then they go into a fucking shed full of garden tools and they're like, there's nothing to grab. Grab a fucking shovel. Grab a pick. Grab something. Grab a piece of fucking 2x4. There's nothing to grab.
This was catered to the privileged person.
It was. Because they're city folk coming into a cabin in the woods. And that's the whole premise of it. I'm pretty sure the people who were fucking the killers were like, you know, from that area, and they're like, you city folk don't know what you're doing.
I guess.
I guess it's for a small city. I
just want you to know, I had to go do something real fast. I could hear the whole conversation.
Good, because it frustrates me.
I could tell.
I never get like this unless it frustrates me. That movie legitimately made me almost pop an aneurysm in the theater.
Pop an aneurysm? He's like, I almost blew a fucking testicle.
Dude.
In not the good way, if you know what I mean.
Now, there's some stupid characters in horror movies.
You're supposed to have at least one.
That makes sense.
Not the entire fucking...
But for it to be the entire cast, and for it to literally make people not want to watch your second movie, you pushed it too fucking far.
Have you watched The Village?
The Village?
Yes. M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh my
Signs
God.
It sounds familiar.
That guy. You ever watch Signs?
I did.
I love Signs.
I did.
The Village,
It had Adrian Brody in it.
I was.
Yeah,
So he's pecking at me through the fucking screen.
Yeah, he played a mentally challenged guy.
It ended fucked up.
Huh?
Yeah.
It ended fucked up.
Wild.
And then I remember I watched it and I was like, the fuck? I'm done with this shit.
Dude, because that hit my head. I go, oh, right.
Because everything you thought was wrong.
Yeah.
Everything you thought that made perfect fucking sense. No.
And it's crazy because remember how you would always hear all the sirens in the back?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's that noise? They thought it was, whatchamacallit? Those creatures. But instead what it is, the sirens you're hearing are vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude, it's so fucking wild.
I was like, what in the absolute fuck is going on?
You looking it up?
Yeah, I've seen it before.
I thought that movie was bad. Huh? You got hits on it already?
Huh?
You got hits on it?
Dude, I got like 20 views already, man.
I'm so proud of you. Are you those 20 views?
No.
How many likes did you have?
I just won. 22 views. 22 views.
Small
One like.
People really don't like, oh dude, the girl I'm trying to get at liked it.
Did you look at it?
Fuck you.
She's
Then
like,
what you
he's
think
my
so?
type, he gets me.
Hey, hit us with the copyright, dude.
Right.
Oh dude, that is fucking hilarious.
We don't have the money to pay for fucking 15 seconds of that.
Half of them are dead anyway, so it's fine.
Type shit.
No, fuck you.
Whenever you watch a horror movie, there's always the trope of you have the brave dude, you have the dipshit. Huh?
We're stuck at 39 minutes and 43 seconds.
That's not good.
That's not.
Is he still recording?
It's not moving.
Did the whole program freeze?
I hope not.
Oh my god.
Where did it?
Alright, go ahead, buddy.
Okay, so. God damn it, how do you fucking scroll? You know what? I know what to do.
There you go. Okay.
Are we good?
Might be need to be a slight splicing.
Wait, how much
I don't know
shit was not recorded though?
Don't know.
We're gonna pause it again just to kind of see what's going on. Sorry, everybody.
Fuck.
Vanity restored. Yeah. I was just like, dude.
God damn it!
But I think the ones I saw was okay. Are we good? Might need to be a full like.
We missed like almost 15 minutes of fucking.
That was straight Ocean Gate.
Shit was not recorded though. Don't know. We're gonna pause it again just to kind of see what's going on. Sorry, everybody.
Oh well, guess what? We gotta keep going. Show must go on.
Fuck it. I'll talk about it. Okay, so a little bit of technical difficulty.
Technology.
After we just said technology doesn't break, there's a lot of fail safes. It broke.
There's no fail safe on this shit.
There isn't. So
With Patreon, we can have fail safe.
We can. We unfortunately ran into some issues, and we just lost almost 15 to 20 minutes worth of recording.
Yeah, that was good shit too.
And it was good. Everyone was having laughs, and we were having actual decent conversation.
So this is gonna be in there anyways.
This is going to be in there. We're going to keep it in there so you guys can see what's going on.
But make sure you go to the YouTube channels. You actually see the whole thing continuously.
Yep.
That one's still going, baby.
Oh, yeah, we still are recording. Yeah, so the audio is going to change dramatically.
Yeah.
It's going to go from pretty okay to decently okay, but you guys are still going to be able to get the full scoop on YouTube.
So if you do want to sit there and see it and you're confused by how this episode sounds on Spotify, watch the episode. We need to start looking more at the camera too.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard whenever we're sat like this, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
So. Speaking of that, you want to tell them about the moving that you did today?
The what?
The moving process.
Oh.
The moving.
So, at one point or another, I think in a previous episode. Yeah. No, just my ADHD. I think I brought this up in a previous episode where I'm not sure if we were going to be in this space or not. I think I did.
I don't remember.
So, there was a possibility that I was trying to find a new, I guess, space of living. Well, that's changed, and I decided to do some rearranging. So, whenever it comes down to it, maybe in a future episode, might be seeing a different, a different room. And you'll probably see this one too still. So, that's going to be pretty neat. I think the whole process of changing spaces into making it, everything's going to now just be done all in one space. So it's going to be a lot more streamlined. So editing, there's going to be more sound, and future videos.
Yes.
There's one thing I want to talk about that was cut out, and I want these people to hear about this bullshittery. But you might have to sign up for our new Patreon in order to hear that. So
I just said this too. I said every time we bring a Patreon, we have a fucking Patreon.
No, we don't. But
work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors,
or just cash up us.
Tell people you hate to watch us so we can actually get a Patreon going.
Little Cedar's getting expensive.
It's not fucking $5 to do it, dude.
I know, man.
Man, I swear to God, dude, this fucking economy is going up every goddamn day.
Dollar Tree ain't $1, it's $1.25.
What?
I don't have the other 25 cents, okay?
What?
Ramen noodles is like $8 for a case. What the fuck?
What?
Them little Vienna sausages, they're like 85 cents.
What?
I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. Eggs are like $30 fucking.
What?
What am I gonna do?
I don't know.
I can't even get a fucking loaf of bread for under $5.
What?
I'm broke, people.
Hell
I need help.
Hell no.
I'm so proud of that one. I really am.
Thanks.
Was that your little myth that you had?
My little myth?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dude, I don't have a muff. What the fuck?
You said myth and you say muff. How the fuck do you fuck that one up?
Fellatio.
Don't touch it.
What was that? Sound like a goddamn grim.
So was that your issue, or did you say?
No, it was fucking The Strangers Chapter 1. That was my issue. I just don't want to bring it up again because it
pissed them off.
It pissed me off enough.
Yeah, now
I'm gonna bring it up though.
So So in every horror movie, there's always a trope of.
Take it away, dude, please.
Yeah. Whenever in every horror movie, there's a trope that you have your classic characters that go against the killers. You got your brave guy, you got the final girl, or.
See, but the thing is, that he's not brave. He's not brave. He is a fucking idiot, a fucking pussy. That's what he is, and it pisses me off. It really does.
You don't say.
Let me compose myself real quick. Get the fuck out of me.
Shit, I'm getting scared.
They're idiots. Plain and simple.
Idiotas.
Fuck you. I'm not gonna. You know what? Let's go. Let's move on. Baklava. What's up with baklava?
You hungry or something?
I'm pretty hungry. I haven't eaten.
No, I haven't either. But yeah, and the whole idea of horror movie tropes, there's always a trope.
Baklava.
Apparently, The Strangers Chapter 1 did not follow any of those tropes, and they just played one singular idea.
Everybody's dumb.
They're fucking idiots.
Even the killers are fucking stupid. She's hiding in a pile of leaves with her face completely out, and you're telling me you're not gonna go, dude, I dumped a body here the last time I killed somebody, and there is a face looking at me. It looks like a pile of leaves to me. And just walks away? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Come on. Even the people in the town are stupid. Keep going, Hill.
What is the penultimate horror movie for you?
The penultimate horror movie?
Like, this is yours. Like,
if we are talking slasher movies, like legitimately just slasher movies, I'd probably just say Halloween.
Halloween is classic.
Halloween. If we're talking like anything monster wise, whether it be supernatural,
King Kong.
Huh?
King Kong.
Oh yeah, King Kong.
Big monkey, monkey!
But I'd honestly say like, if we're talking monster movie, I really can't like pinpoint one because when it comes to monster movies, I could watch any of them. You know, it doesn't really matter. But when it comes to like slasher movies, that's what pisses me off the most because like let's say I'm in that movie, and it is a dude that is chasing me. Now he's not supernatural at this point. He's just hug her lips, you know what I mean, and like run it over. But
did you take that?
I did.
Yeah, that's what I
did.
thought.
He might hear this and go, dude, what the fuck, man? You know, but when it comes to like a person who is a person, flesh and blood,
right,
and I have a loaded fucking shotgun in my hand, I am not going to sit there and tell that person, hey, you need to turn around and put your hands behind your back after you just tried to kill me and my fiance. Who in their right mind does that? Who sits there and goes...
I don't know. The way he keeps talking about it, I don't want to watch this movie.
You don't, because you're going to watch it and go, this movie's fucking stupid. It is a stupid movie. That's what it is. Instead of just shooting the fucking girl who, might I add again, tried to kill them, killing her, and then, 6 foot fucking 300-pound dude running through the woods. Let me hear him real quick. After I shot and killed this girl, I can shoot and kill him, and there's only one other fucking bad guy left. No, I get knocked out, and then everything else transpired. What the fuck, man?
I got it out of him.
You did.
I'm proud of you.
I can say, you know what? I'm gonna keep going. I'm kidding.
So overall,
They are with the movie.
monster movie. You said you can't pinpoint one.
I can't pinpoint one. I can watch any of them.
What do you think is your top?
Top monster movie? Probably Goosebumps.
Well, Jack Black.
I'm going more like the series.
The series. Okay, I was actually talking about movies so that's gonna have to have a completely different topic on that one.
Don't know, Jack Black was actually pretty good though.
I actually liked it. I liked it.
It was decent. I liked it.
It's not like the old school.
Now,
Goosebumps movie.
you know they're actually making another movie, and it's supposed to go the actual full horror aspect.
Really?
Yes. That I'm stoked for. They said they're supposed to. It's like they're taking the idea of the series and amping it up for the movie.
Oh, RL.
So
happy for you.
I'm kind of stoked to see where that goes, because again, like I said, seeing Jack Black in a Goosebumps movie, I thought it was cool. But seeing like, I guess like, it was a good movie. You know, the aspect was different. I was expecting more of a horror movie. Had moments, but I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like a kids movie to me.
Well, I mean, it's horror for kids.
Yeah.
You know, it's one. I guess some people might not consider it a monster movie, but it kind of falls into. God damn, dude. It kind of falls into
Literally the
that
fucking
monster.
couch.
God damn, man.
Oh, I'll rip one for real, motherfucker. Don't go there.
But
Be Corona coming back for a revenge.
God damn.
But it kind of falls into a monster movie kind of circle, and it's scary stories to tell in the dark.
Is that the one that they left on a cliffhanger?
I think it's the one they left off where they were driving away, and they were like both in the car. The girl who had the spider bite, and then the girl who had the book, and then the like Mexican dude.
Yeah, that's the one where they had the kid get chased by the girl in the hospital.
Mhm.
That's fucking good movie.
It's a very
It's
good movie.
a good movie. I guess it could be considered.
And you want to know
movie.
why I love that movie so much? When I first read, the stories, read the stories, they made me uncomfortable, and I got a little scared, you know? But watching the movie and actually seeing it in physical form, not just in my imagination, oh, this is how I perceive
It's
it.
wild.
Or this is how they drew it, and this is the only way I see it. Having it in front of my eyes happen like that reignited that fear, and it did genuinely make me a little kind of scared again. I'm not shivering under my blanket, but watching it, I was like, holy shit, dude. Oh, dude, you're gay, bro.
Hi.
But yeah, I think I consider that a monster movie. Yeah, I could say I consider that a monster movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah, because my first time watching it, I'm wondering when they're gonna actually push out this little last part to it.
Fucking draft dodger.
That's what it was, wasn't it?
He was a draft
Yeah, that's
dodger.
what I thought. Dude, I think I watched it not even that long ago. Where was I when I watched that again?
I don't know, probably in your front of the TV or screen. Fucking
I
idiot.
don't know if I was on vacation or here, smart ass.
You weren't here.
Fucking idiot.
Smart ass. For me, what about you?
Monster movie? I don't know. I'm gonna count it and I don't care if you don't. Ernest Scared Stupid.
Is that the one? It's the one.
Yeah. It's great.
Have a bumper sandwich, butter lips.
For me, it is more recent, but it's not it's terrifying, but it has moments where you go, oh, that's unnerving. Trolls. Or is it Troll Hunter? Troll Hunter? God damn it.
You said Trolls, I'm thinking of a little kid movie.
They're eating her. They're gonna eat me. Are you talking about that, Trolls?
I think so.
Oh my god. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Man. You ever talk about shitty acting? That's one of the first things that comes up.
That one.
Oh, you're talking about that one.
Yeah, Troll Hunter.
Never heard
It was a found footage movie.
Dude, didn't they fucking UV light a fucking troll
Yeah.
into dust?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
That's how you read them?
Apparently.
Oh, cool.
Because there's a Netflix series called Hilda on I think it's Netflix. Yeah, it's an animated kids cartoon.
Don't even look at him, dude.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I know. But it's an animated kids cartoon, and they have it's mystical wonders of going north, Sweden. They so one of the things they bring up is trolls.
Mm.
No one leaves town because it has a barrier, right? No one leaves town at all because on the outside of town, the mystical creatures live out there, right? Trolls are real. Every time daylight hits, stone. Nighttime, they roam. So in that movie,
Dude, that's kind of a bar.
It was.
yeah. So yeah,
Kind of metallic-esque.
Is that?
sorry.
Do it. Do the James voice and say that.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
But
Nighttime is stone! Something like that. Yeah. Do it, man.
I can't.
I know you can do it.
Now you put me on the spot.
Come on,
Now
man.
You have to do
I
it.
won't be all embarrassed about
You
it.
gotta be a rock star, man. Come on
Do
now.
it.
Come on now.
Do it.
Come
I
on
don't
now.
know what I said. I'll be under
Do it. Daytime they're stone. Nighttime they roam, dude.
Okay, yeah, I guess. Daytime there. Oh shit.
Come on, dude.
Anyway, no. quit.
No, you gotta do it. You have to do it.
God damn it. Okay. Daytime to stone. Nighttime to roam. Yeah. Like that.
Nice, dude.
Thank you.
Nice.
Album coming soon. Anyways, but yeah, and inside that movie, Troll Hunter, man, you put me on the spot, and I feel all fucking flustered. Like, damn it, no, they're gonna fucking
You're
hate
blushing.
it. No, they're gonna hate it.
Is that how you felt earlier this morning?
Yeah, when you guys were talking about my sex life, yeah.
We're talking about movies now. Shut up. Okay.
Well, that's what's wrong with your sex life. But anyway.
Well, Keith, I tell you what, man.
What?
I want your booty.
Oh, you want the bro hole, huh?
And I'm gonna have it.
No, okay.
The what?
I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna get yours first, though.
This is an episode of Boondocks.
Yeah. Start running.
I ain't running. Good luck.
He wants
I want you. And I'm gonna have you.
I get what I want. But yeah, Troll Hunter was pretty good. I think this is a pretty good monster movie. But we're going classic, Aliens. Or The Thing.
I was just about to say that.
You ever watch that?
Because that also
No,
falls into the
we said that the first time we talked about
Yeah.
movies.
Well, I don't know. You might have watched it in between. I never know.
No.
He goes home, makes ground beef in it. You seem like a ground. Seems like a ground beef every day type of guy.
If I could afford to eat ground beef every day, I would.
I fucking knew it, dude.
Here he knew he goes. He just fucking sells the look at you.
Am I putting anything on this ground beef?
I just straight up taco seasoning. That's it.
Is it? Okay. Well, I've done that. You know, I have regular, and I have whatever seasoning and shit.
I fucking knew it, dude.
So
It's the carnivore diet, okay? I'm trying to watch my finger.
Straight ground beef with just a little bit of residue of grease at the bottom. So
You gotta keep the grease.
you have to have some sauce.
And I love to put onion in it.
This is so fucking funny. He goes, he just fucking makes ground beef.
That's because the amount of beer that I drink. Shit.
So fucking grease fired up. He got asphyxiated.
Spell asphyxiated.
Smell these fucking dick in your mouth.
It's too small. Just that. No ground beef for you.
Goddamn.
Okay, I'm gonna take my greasy ground beef, and I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna watch my own little shit. Fuck you.
It's happening again. I'm crying. that was just so fucking funny.
I don't think it's very funny.
That's gonna be a future
That
video.
was fucking hilarious.
That's gonna be a future video. Just you sitting in the chair with a giant pot of meat, just.
You cook. You didn't even eat it yet. You just you put it.
Empty beer bottles around me. Who's buying the ground beef though? That's what I don't know.
Man, you're gonna get a big. You're gonna get a big check from the Gov pretty soon.
I hope
So
so.
you need to fund this project.
It's next year. Can't do it this
Like
year.
10 pounds of ground beef in a big pot with a big spoon. I'm just.
It has to be like loud. It has to come from the chest.
God damn!
Hey, does it,
Somebody's gonna watch the video and go, get him a CPAP machine.
see, that's probably why you didn't ever watch the thing. You fucking, like you said, you fucking finish that shit. You make it, sit down. Game over.
Not usually.
Not in this instance, you ain't eat.
How much did I fucking drink? Shit.
But hey, it's like probably like a half. It's like a half pound of ground meat inside a giant fucking pot. Just sits down like.
What have you decided to say? Jesus Christ.
Should I do it right into the microphone?
No.
It already fucking spiked when you did
Yeah,
it.
it's
God.
Okay, I'm gonna ask everyone, please turn down your volume. Right now, I'm gonna give you like 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Look how big. At least it's uniform.
It's uniform, dude.
It is a uniform fucking.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm about to clip that and use that as a sound effect.
that's fucking funny.
Holy shit.
It'll be that and then that. A hell of a snore there, buddy.
Oh shit.
My deviated septum kicked in, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, they got antibiotics for that.
Dude, I thought they just crack open your fucking nose.
Oh my god.
I don't care what they do.
my eyes are peeing.
Your eyes are peeing?
My
That's not
eyes
very
are
good.
peeing. Oh.
Yeah, it's not good at all. I'm gonna get that checked out.
So
Could be herpessyphilitis.
probably.
Okay. You ever
So-
had that? It's fine. Why are you looking at that dude?
What? Because he did something very funny.
Hey, we're in the middle of this. Put down your fucking phone.
I'm just checking my shit. It beat so fucking hard.
I think there's a little bit of clipping in that too.
Yeah, there's it's a little.
Yeah, I never told them to raise their volume, so we should be good.
Yeah.
If not, they're gonna be mad at you again.
And I'll put it in the Facebook post. Don't worry. Hopefully, a certain somebody reads it before watching the episode.
Sorry.
We're sorry. Please don't have your surround sound system
Yeah.
on. I'm gonna tag him in it and be like, dude, don't have your surround system on.
Be careful
Turn
with this
it off at the end of
episode.
Turn it off at the end of the episode, please.
They're probably gonna be as soon as it gets to this part. They're probably gonna be eating dinner. Yeah, all of a sudden he goes, "All right, you gotta turn down your volume." Okay.
Grab the remote.
Hit 3. Yeah, all of a sudden that fucking it hits. He goes, "Oh shit!" Fucking slow mo. 2. Fucking starts going slower. 1. Then he hears your giggling. Ah, it was just a kidding.
And he's right in front of the fucking speaker.
Fucking gets Marty McFly.
Fucking all the windows just shattered in the house.
Fucking neighbors come over. Did y'all house
It's a
explode,
shockwave,
man?
man. It's a fucking shockwave.
And then all of a sudden they'll be like, "Oh my god, nigga, what happened?" Listen to a podcast. I like him.
You should listen to them. Yeah, please do.
We love you, man. Just
We'll blow your speakers and blow your mind.
Whoa.
If the right amount of money, it will blow you.
Okay, man.
Whoa! Will you?
20's a 20, dude. That's
Yeah,
it.
there you go. Hold on. Inflation, bitch. 100's 100.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, that's a good point. But subscribe to the Patreon.
Yes.
We're actually making it, instead of $1, we're gonna make it $60. So go ahead and put it on your credit cards. Get that credit up. You know, we'll help you guys.
You help us, we'll help you.
Please.
My throat hurts now from doing all that snoring. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm
And
gonna do.
that's not only
I'm
why
gonna do one more before the episode
20
ends.
is 20, so.
I'm gonna do one more before the episode ends. I'm just building it up. So, whenever you hear us do our, goodbyes and everything, please turn down your volume again.
Nah, fuck that. Turn it all the
Turn
way
it,
up.
you know what? Yeah, turn it all the way up if you want to. Just don't have your surround system on. Just.
Or do that too.
But
Or don't have
I
your
just want to say legally, we are not obligated to pay for any damages that come out of this.
No, we gave him the warning. That's all I needed.
Well, I'm just putting that legal advice out.
Are you a lawyer?
Fuck you. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
My clients.
You wanna fuck me?
like it.
Yeah?
I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
stab you, dude.
Okay, go for
I'm
it.
gonna stab you.
Go for it.
I'm gonna stab
Go
you.
for it. Go for
I'm
it.
gonna.
Isn't this the whole plot to, like, what is it, the 7th element?
Seventh? I thought it was the fifth.
Is it 5th element or
It's the
7th
fifth
element?
element, dude.
The one with the...
Bruce Willis?
Is it Bruce Willis?
Chris Tucker's in there. Had the little orange haired chick.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
cool.
fifth element.
Yeah, 5th element. Yeah, isn't that the plot?
I don't know.
Everything that's just happened is the plot to 5th element?
Sure.
Big type shit.
I like Fifth Angel. That was a band.
Yeah. Hmm.
They rose to fame during the whole Davidian time, so their album actually kind of paralleled that. If you listen to it, pretty dope.
I like Madagascar.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. I fucking. What's it? Marty? What's his name?
The zebra.
Melvin. Yeah. What's his name again?
The zebra.
Yeah. No, not the zebra. The giraffe.
Melman. Melman.
Melman?
Yeah, like
Okay.
mailman, but M-A-L.
Are you sure?
Here I come, Wikipedia. I'm on my way.
I thought it was Melvin.
I like Happy
Maurice.
Feet.
I fuck with Maurice.
Love Maurice. Maurice was fucking broken. He's a broken character.
Used to husk what he used to be.
Melman. M-E-L-M-A-N.
Melman. I fuck with Melman, man. I do.
You're talking about the
The
right hand man, right?
This the cyborg one, yeah.
Cyborg.
He's a cyborg.
Who? Maurice?
Yeah. He's a cyborg. In the newest TV show that came out, he was a cyborg. He was like the Terminator. He took his eye out, like, you know.
The little itty bitty one.
Yeah.
That's Mort.
No, that.
That's Mort.
And then Maurice is the bigger one, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, it's more. My bad.
Mort's like 45 years old.
That's not that old.
He's like 45 and he acts like a fucking child.
Yeah, he's a cyborg.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you that.
You're 45?
No, motherfucker.
46?
God damn it, no. The other way, but I'm getting closer.
Oh. Sorry for your loss.
Myself?
Yeah. Yeah, but Mort is a cyborg. He has like the red eye and everything, and he's like.
That's just because he got too close to the front box.
Speaking of, we're talking about Madagascar. Have you watched Penguins of Madagascar?
I have Kowalski finish him. Oh, you know what I mean?
No, we're not doing that.
The fuck were you watching?
You can. You ever watch Penguins of Madagascar?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you don't watch, it's good. It's a good movie.
I think that's
No,
good.
I think Rico was the best part of that movie.
Rico.
The fucking their wild card.
He just didn't talk.
Yeah, he's like, it was just he just made random grunts. You know who the voice of him is? Bender from Futurama.
No way.
Yeah, John DiMaggio.
Nice.
I like that guy.
Oh, dude, I love him.
Good guy.
He's Jake from Adventure Time,
Great guy.
Awesome guy.
and he's also in Enchanted as the king.
2 thumbs up guy.
I love it though.
Did I made man right there, guy?
He's the voice of Rico.
He's still a good guy.
But I think what's funny about it is,
Awesome guy.
do you remember the episode where she's trying to brush his teeth, and like he pulls out the fucking the toothbrush and he slams it, and he just like starts deep throwing the fuck at it. Hold on, god damn it, I'll show you.
I don't need to see this.
You what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something that was gonna be pertaining to your heritage. I don't remember. I was gonna call you a toad, don't worry. I'm trying to think.
Oh, it was Kowalski that did it.
That's definitely for the parents. Jesus. It's horrid.
I love that movie. I'm broken right now. I'm sorry.
I don't know what to think. I like Paw Patrol. Because they're puppies.
You're a freak of nature. I want you to know that.
Why? Why am I a freaking?
Why do you watch it?
Paw Patrol.
Started with my nephew.
Why?
Started with my nephew.
Just say you like that little slut Sky, okay?
Actually, Rebel's my favorite.
He was there for Sky like everyone else is.
Rebel on the double.
I'm a big Bluey fan.
You know Sky's not the only female on there.
Bluey's actually very good for parenting and children. Alright, Keith, now that he's gone, so we're officially going to kick out Adam from the Heyman group.
Yeah, he's turning into a spectacle. We can't do this. We're professionals.
He keeps saying slurs and everything like that off and on camera.
We were definitely looking at lawsuits. Our lawyers said at this point in time, it's best just to go ahead and get rid of him. So we're working on an exit strategy for him to figure out what he needs to do, but he will be
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode. It's been an honor. It's been a journey. I'm Vincent.
Okay.
And I'm Adam. Thank you for joining us on this amazing adventure today.
Nice blue shirt.
Thank you.
Nice.
I saw one just like it.
I'll sue both of y'all. Have a good day.
You can't see what you can't see, fuckwit.